GTD is very powerful, but it's very manual in an AI modern world. Is it still relevant anymore? Can you use it? And how do we shape it to be more useful in today's modern society? So number one, I think capture is changing dramatically. AI is making capture a lot easier, and it's taking away what we would have previously done manually with organizing what tasks we need to do into becoming a lot easier in terms of being able to organize that for us. So if you look at a to-do list app, or you look at, say, an email app, or maybe even a note-taking app, things are getting organized for us now, much more so. And that is taking the idea of organize away from GTD, but it's not taking the idea of capture away. Capture is going to become even more important in an AI world. Being able to capture a range of things is going to become even more important in an AI world. If you open your note-taking app and it's got 200 things saved, it's not going to become as overwhelming, because eventually a note-taking app may become an algorithm that helps surface things at the most relevant time for you and when you need it. So the more information you have and context, the better the results will be. And the same with your to-do list. Your to-do list being attached with lots of different context points will help make that to-do list even better. Even things like messaging apps, if they're connected with your to-do list, it'll be able to organize what your day looks like much more effectively based on the nuances and the conversations. Scary, I know, but the concept of capture becomes even more important in the world of AI when you're looking at GTD. So inside of David Allen's book, there's something called the 2-minute action rule. And it's the idea of, if something needs to be done and it takes less than 2 minutes, you just do it. That's the concept. And there, I believe this concept will change to something like the 2-click rule, where if an AI agent or an AI-based software can do it for you routinely, repetitive automation, in less than 2 minutes or 2 clicks, then that is something that's going to be even more helpful. The 2-minute rule is good in a very manualized world, but in an AI world, it is about, okay, how do I not let this friction happen in my daily routine? So a good example of this could be if somebody's emailing you on a routine basis about, say, a campaign that you want to work on all the time, but it's the same thing that you always reject. Setting an automation up that you can do in 2 clicks that replies to them with said information saying, I can't do this, will save you more time. And that's the concept I think it's going to go with. AI will begin to respond to emails for you. It begin to organize your to-do list for. So the concept of the 2-minute rule, I think, starts to dissipate and the 2-click rule comes into play.
A quick pause for our sponsor, Sunsama. They're a powerful, mindful daily planner application that's going to help you manage your calendar and task list. And they've got a brand new feature called Time Boxing 2.0. Now, this brand new time boxing feature automatically fills your day with tasks and adjusts to your schedule in real time without you ever needing to time box a single task manually or automatically. This continues their abilities and is perfect for effortless scheduling, hybrid planning approaches, and real-time adaptations, so your schedule can stay up to date automatically. This is a brilliant feature that combines AI and manual input, and you should check out Sunsama below with their brand new Time Boxing 2.0 feature.
So number 3, there's a thing called the weekly review inside of the GTD concept. And whilst it's fantastic, I think this will be led more by data synthesis than it actually will be something that's very beneficial for reflection. So for example, now with weekly reviews, you tend to just manually process what happened in the week. Whereas now you have the ability to see how many meetings you're in, how much time you spent on certain activities, what success or key takeaways you learned from every meeting you ever had. That AI knowledge, that data synthesis, is going to become the knowledge that you process to then improve your decision making and creativity for the next week ahead. And that's where the weekly review will become still important, because you need to be able to process for yourself critically what you learned and what you didn't learn, what you can improve, but it'll become more of a processing information plus decisions and thought process for next time versus what it is now, which is more about reflective activity, if that makes sense, as well as organizing and processing information. So again, I think that will flip in an AI world. So, and finally, the concept of doing things will remain the same. We will still do stuff in an AI world, but how GTD will relate to that is it's how and what you choose that will be even more important. So obviously they mentioned that quite a lot in GTD and David Allen in terms of like picking the good quality tasks. But I think that will become even more relevant. The concept of going, right, the value of this task is dramatically or 2-3 times more important. That is part of your decision making as somebody who will be more of a manager in their role than they were before. Because AI and AI agents will be able to do those 1-2 10-minute tasks for you in the background, then the role of your job is to be the decision maker to what you focus on that is a human orientated task versus you doing a million different things that are small that a automation or agent or somebody else even with an agent can do for you, if that makes sense. So I think that do process will lean much more towards decision making and the quality of human related tasks that you have on them. So that is how I believe GTD would change. Organize will go, the concept of capture will become more important, do will be about decision making, and being able to embrace the weekly review will be more about data synthesis. I think those are the key takeaways that I have. So a big thank you for stopping by. Let me know what you think about GTD. Do you still use it as the older system, or are you looking to embrace the new AI tools to make sure that it is part of that new system, if that makes sense? Please do comment below and share like a little bit more about that. That'd be great. If you enjoyed it and you like these type of videos, do subscribe, and I'll see you in a future video, I'm sure. Cheerio for now.